we are! I'm just going to test this a bit to see if it works, and then we're going to get on going into Wonderland. Yeah. Okay. So, before we actually get back started, I just wanted to say a few things about what we did 2 nights ago. We started the game, right? And beyond that, what I did was I made the choice not to go to Wonderland, and that was a very interesting decision that the game let me do. And when you consider Kingdom Hearts versus like the Final Fantasies, right? Considering what series this is kind of really a part of, you have to think in terms of like the linearity. And like Final Fantasies are very linear games, like not just 13. The stories in Final Fantasy 1 through 10, every game leading up before here was a very linear thing. Not many Final Fantasy let you choose like different paths. So when you come to Kingdom Hearts here, it's interesting how they let you, at 2 different points in the game, they open it up and say, you choose which worlds to do. That's a very interesting decision, and I appreciate that non-linearity, and I took advantage of it while I was playing here today, in this stream, in part 1, by saying, I don't want to go to Wonderland right now, I want to get Cure first. So I went down through Olympus Coliseum, and then over to the Deep Jungle, fought that incredibly hard boss, and got Cure, and now it's going to make Wonderland super easy for me. And so I just wanted to talk about a little bit why it's possible to do that in Kingdom Hearts, and why, I don't know, it's harder to do that in earlier Final Fantasies. Definitely, before non-linear games became the norm. Like, think about it, like open world games didn't exist when this came out. Some maybe, but it's definitely before like Skyrim and stuff really popularized it. And definitely most non-linear games at this era were probably more, they probably didn't have levels or something, I don't know. But anyway, back to the point. The reason why I think Kingdom Hearts had that flexibility is because it's an action-based game, and so the levels don't matter so much. They definitely matter, and if you're a non-skilled player, the levels are going to be your friend. If you grind, you're going to do better in battle, for sure. But, if you're a pretty skilled player, you have some leeway. You can use, like, player skill, like, action skill, not just, like, strategy or something. You can use action skill in order to move further in the game. And so what they did is they split the game up, and they said, okay, we'll do 3 worlds here, Wonderland, Coliseum, and Deep Jungle. We'll do 3 worlds here and let people play around non-linearly. Okay, there's 1 optional one, 2 mandatory ones, and even the boss of Traverse Town is actually optional. So it's interesting. And then they'll say, but we'll require you to have to do at least this much effort before you move on to the second batch of worlds, which is Monstro, Halloween Town, and Atlantica, which you only have to do 2 out of 3 of those. That's another choice where you have some non-linearity. And this still isn't an open world game for sure, right? And I don't think you'd want it to be. You want the story to exist. In fact, you could imagine a Kingdom Hearts game that's purely non-linear, and it'd just be a bunch of like little Disney worlds you go visit, and it'd be really hard for the main story to connect to it. And I really appreciate how, especially in Kingdom Hearts 1, more so than the rest of the series, maybe except for Birth by Sleep, in the Disney worlds, it actually relates to the main plot. And we'll start to see that as we move. It's funny because I would say that in Deep Jungle and Wonderland where it doesn't relate, but as we move into where Jafar is, and King Triton talks about the Keyblade and stuff, and Neverland for sure, and Monstro, they all relate to the main story a bit, so it's nice to see that. And I don't think you could do that so easily if you had pure non-linearity, so it's nice to have some like structure to the story. But they didn't use pure structure, they let it deviate or something. Like as we saw whenever, it doesn't matter. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the boss I struggled with last time, Clayton and the lizard. I don't know what it's called. The invisible, yeah. I was looking back on the strategy that speedrunners do, and I guess the stealth sneak, that's what it is. I guess I was doing too many like combo finishers, and I was pushing Clayton out of the way. If I would just done like jump, slash, slash, jump, slash, slash, jump, slash, slash, I would have controlled him. He would have been closer to me. I would have been able to keep on comboing him over and over again, and the stealth sneak would have not been such a hassle. I don't know. Yeah, it's just one little thing that could have made my life better. Hard to say. Okay, so I'm just gonna test this again. And we'll just get on going. Did I play 5 hours? Goodness. Oh no, this is a different save. So anyway, here we are in Wonderland. What happened is they're trying out, the Queen of Hearts is silly, and she's trying out Alice for trying to steal her heart. And, how are we ever going to save Alice? Well, let's go figure it out. Who are you? Yeah. Okay. So, what bugs me? I was listening to the stream instead of the actual music, so I didn't know when that scene was done. But anyway, so, what bothers me is that this is all in text box stuff, and I can't skip it. I mean, you can, like, zoom through it, but, ugh, this cat just bugs me. He's just like pulling me around. This just feels like pure filler, But this is also an interesting thing, and I do want to talk about it. Ugh. What have I done? So basically, what happens is, there's 4 pieces of evidence that it's actually a Heartless that stole the Queen's heart, or tried to. And we have to find 1 or more of them in this beautiful, beautiful forest. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. One thing I want to show off here is the speedrun way of doing this is to just go like this. Oh. I think they killed it, so I didn't have to worry about it. But what you can do is, if those enemies are still there, you can like go up here And if you're up here in this corner, the enemies will despawn. And so that lets you grab the first piece of evidence. And then in a speedrun, all you have to do is get that first piece of evidence, who cares, right? But we're going to go ahead and explore a little bit more, even though I personally don't think it's worth it. I just want to show off some of the gameplay. Because I think, you know, while trying to talk about the game design of this game, I'd be ashamed to just skip through most of the world. First of all, let's see what we got. We've got these flowers here, you know, which is interesting. You know, if you examine them, it says, "Give me a potion to make me, I'll make you bigger," right? They all say stuff like this. In fact, I wonder, I need all the money I can get. I wonder what this one says. Give me an ether. Okay, so that one doesn't tell you the reward, which is an interesting thing that I've talked about in this game. Right? Often the game's always telling you that you have some choice or how to do something, or that you have to do something without letting you know what the reward is. And remember, you can't have an interesting decision without knowing what the reward is and consequence. So in this case, I'll tell you what it is. You give it an ether, precious item, you know. I only have 2 right now, and all you get in return is a camping set and some HP bubbles. So, I'll take this time to talk about the menu here for a second. First of all, in the original, the examine command would have been in this bottom slot. For the Final Mix version, or maybe the remaster, I'm not sure. They took this Kingdom Hearts 2 approach, where they have like a reaction command. You press triangle to examine instead. But anyway, so you got these 4 things supposed to like mirror Final Fantasy type of menu, and you can attack. Right. Whenever I press X, what I'm actually doing is selecting that attack. And the way Sora's combo works is if he hits an enemy, not just an enemy, I guess it could be anything, he will continue his combo. If he doesn't hit anything, then that's it. Also notice that it's hard to tell here, but air combos, you know, are faster. Because as soon as you land on the ground, you stop the air combo and you can get back up.
Come on!
Or not as soon, but it's not just delayed. Whereas when you're in the ground combo, you'll notice as I get my next battle, I'll try that. Not only is it a slower swing, but when you're at the end of the combo, you have to wait for it to end. Whereas the jumping will have it end automatically. Anyway, so that's like the attack. You know, magic lets you choose. Magic lets you choose your magic. You know, there's 8 spells, I think, 7 or 8 spells in the game, and right now we just have 3, and so they all map pretty well to this. If you hold L1, you get to the shortcut thing, but this is amazing. The only thing is I don't know why they don't let circle, but so you can still jump, I guess, while you hold this. In Kingdom Hearts 2, I think they did add circle, but for sure, magic is nice, and items, you know, you got items. Here you can't bind items to the shortcut, unfortunately. I would have loved that yesterday, though, or last time. So items, you know, you have a certain amount of items you can equip, right? And so that gives you somewhat of an interesting decision here in the menu. You're like, okay, I got all these in the stock, and I can only equip 4 of them on Sora right now, so I'm just going to put these ones on. I can also give it to party members, and they can use it, which they'll probably use it pretty quickly just to annoy me, and so that's why I never get them anything. But it might be useful in a battle, like a pretty hard battle maybe. Like I almost thought about it last night. You know, maybe fighting Clayton would be nice to do that. Anyway, though, one thing to talk about is because this is a menu here, if I'm down here, you know, I can't attack it anymore, right? I can't attack it until I move back up the attack. And so if you see how I'm holding this, you know, if you use your thumb, then you have to use the directional pad in order to come down, right? And so what a lot of people do is they start doing like this. They use their pointer finger so they can still move and change the menu at the same time. Definitely useful, but such a hassle. And I do wonder, since L2 and R2 aren't even being used, yeah, I wonder what it would be like if they were used for switching commands, you know? Anyway, let's just give this thing a potion. And notice here you have to select who you're going to give it to.
This should help.
Like if you're in a middle of battle, that menu is so cumbersome. You know, you're never going to do anything. So okay, so this is what that does. It makes it bigger. You can examine this. Okay, let's get on it. Oh, whoa! It made that thing come on up. Okay. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, actually, I didn't want to do this yet. It's like you see, like, the environment's actually pretty interesting here. Like, that's kind of a little bit of a puzzle, you know. Remember, this is like the first world they expect you to go to after Traverse Town. So...
Come on!
So, I don't know, for me, I always thought this world was too complicated, but it's nice because if you ever feel like getting up, you just go back and talk to the queen and you can move on. There's no reason to get more evidence than you feel like. And it's really easy just to find one evidence. The fourth one's pretty tricky.
Thunder! Fire!
So we're just going to try to use a little bit more magic. Just because I do have 2 bars. And I do want to talk more about the MP while we're thinking about it. You know, like, I think I mentioned it yesterday, real briefly, but the more MP you have, yes, the harder it is to get to refill it. Yeah. So right now I only have 2 MP max, and I don't know when I get my 3rd one. I feel like it's been a while. Well, I noticed how much platforming's here, you know? It's pretty crazy, especially compared to Traverse Town. Like, I don't know why this section's here. It's got all these little holes, like, it's a really interesting level. Like, for sure. Now this is the 4th one, it's the hardest to get. Although it's my 3rd one. Donald, of course, is in the way. But I just knocked him off, you know. So I'm like, forget you, Donald. Oh wait, was that my 4th one? Oh! That wasn't so hard at all. I always make that out to be a lot harder than it is. But I really was expecting one more. So yeah, the interesting thing there is, you know, if you can't find out how to get that, like, 'cause that was hard, you know, you had to... Was it hard? I swear it took me, like, forever before. But, there's still some chests I could get, maybe, but I don't care. Like, there's nothing unique besides the Dalmatian, so you have to come back here anyway for the high jump. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so if you collect 4, you get Blizzard. If you don't collect 4, you don't get Blizzard yet. You have to wait till after the next boss, which, it's not crucial, you know, you don't need Blizzard. There are some fire weak opponents, or some ice weak opponents, I guess, some fire enemies, that you could use Blizzard on and get some extra tech points, so it is kinda okay, but in general, you don't need Blizzard. So any, like, low-skilled player who can't figure out how to grow himself up and stomp on that wood in order to get that platform to come up to find the 4th evidence isn't gonna care. Speedrunner doesn't care. I care, maybe, but in a normal playthrough, I'd probably skip it, because I don't like finding the evidence, especially because of this. See, I did only get 3. What? I thought you had to get all 4 in order to get Blizzard. It turns out I guess you just need those claw marks. Okay, so it turns out the last one that falls is Donald and Goofy. The first one that falls is... No, I missed it. In fact, I want to reset. I'm glad I saved. See, I knew I missed the 4th one.
Here.
So... I don't know, it is an interesting decision. I do like that you can get Blizzard early, you know? In fact, I wish more games did that. You know, like, if you do something, like, instead of putting the player through a bunch of challenge, that may or may not even be challenging. You know, why don't we give them a bonus reward if they do it? And then otherwise, let's just not punish them for it. You know, in that case, it's, you know, platforming challenges and little kind of puzzly, you know, environment find your way through. You know. Okay, so what this is those prove that it's the Heartless. Okay. I cannot tell which one. I think the middle one is just a little bit higher than the rest right now. So that one's Donald and Goofy. That's the fake one. The other 4 are the Heartless. So in this case, actually in a speed run, you wouldn't believe which one you pick. You pick Donald and Goofy, because Goofy just gets in the way. So that's what I'm going to do. Because Donald and Goofy pissed me off anyway. So I'm thinking this is Donald and Goofy because it was the last one to fall. The last one to fall is fake. Nope. It was hard to tell if it was the last one to fall. Anyway, so this boss, all you have to do here, all these cards attack you. You can't kill them. Now, you don't want to be doing ground combos. So this thing doesn't have like traditional health. Each hit does one hit, does one damage to it, and then a finisher to spawn. And then once you defeat that thing, it's harder to target. It wasn't even bad at all. Oh, you can also hit the queen too. Make the red cards do something. Go towards her, I guess. That wasn't hard at all, because I went to Deep Jungle first. Meanwhile, Alice is kidnapped. I wonder where she went. Maleficent got her! Okay, so this is our first fat body. So, he's a cool enemy, you know? You can only hit him from the back. He's big, so he's hard to even get to his back. And then whenever he gets to a certain health, he like does this like charging thing, which you can tech point out of. That's a cool enemy.
Come on! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
I should give Donald 2 of these. Maybe that might save his life. So I noticed, you know, because because I don't have a Blizzard on the shortcut menu, I have to go to that menu in order to click it. Ooh, I just got extra MP, nice. Then my last level up.
Come on!
Okay, this is the tea party room. I don't know, I feel like this is kind of lazy. This whole world's just kind of lazy for Square, I think. Like, what you do is you talk to this a few times, and now you have to choose a chair to sit in. And this is the only one that has anything valuable in it. You got a birthday present, an elixir, yay! Or you can just keep sitting in them. Sora's level 12 now, right? He should kind of learn a new ability. Oh! Nice. Okay, so now whenever I get more tech points, I'll get more tech points. Of course, the head of the table. Makes a fat body appear. Oh, of course you can't use magic to hit him from the
Fire!
front. That's something. Anyway, there's no way up there at this point. So we're just gonna go on in this room, which is an interesting room I have a lot to talk about. One is, as long as we like hug this, we can avoid enemies. And what we have to do is touch those. Now it repositions Sora here for this scene. And so I want to try this. If you just press square, there's, I don't know, the speedrunner, I guess he was using the other version. I bet the frame rate might have changed it. I don't mind fighting enemies though right now. If I would have just jumped, I would have made it.
Fire! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
But yeah, apparently in older versions of the game at least, you can just press square to just hop on over to the other one. And that's the fastest way over there. Silly. So now more enemies will spawn if I fall down. So what you can do is just jump over here. And then just run to here and then open that. Boom. No enemy spawn. Now while we're up here we can collect this. I don't think you can get that chest that's over there until you have a high jump. And so now we're ready for the boss of this world already. So this boss is the Trick Master. I've always imagined it's Axel's Heartless. Spoiler. But, you know, it probably isn't. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is let him come towards me a little bit.
Come on!
Now, of course, I have Thunder,
Thunder!
which you're not supposed to have.
Come on! Come on! Thunder!
I mean, you could have it, right? But it's kind of out of order. Okay, so he's about to go into a different phase.
Thunder!
But I just knocked him out of it. Yes! But unfortunately, that means you don't get to see the other phase. In the other phase, he like starts. It's really cool, actually. He turns his like little jugglers on fire, and he starts like throwing it at you. So you have to dodge the fireballs, kind of like small fireballs. It's cool, but I was trying to make sure that it didn't get to that phase, because then he becomes harder to attack and stuff, and it's something.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
Okay, so that's all that's mandatory in order to move on with the game. And you see it ends with a keyhole, which means we are done with this world. Before we leave, I just want to go see what this new thing we got is. So yeah, there my decisions was, yeah, I basically want Sora to have something that increases his strength. I mean, he should have the best stuff because he's who I play as and who I care about. Donald I don't really care so much about, he can die, but Goofy's cool. These gummy ship missions. Like, these guys are never gonna hurt you, you know? What kind of enemy ships are they? They're never gonna hurt you, because they just move back under. I guess they're just to scare you. One thing you can do is if you hold X, you can slow down. That's interesting. What else can you do? I think that's it. You either shoot, move, or slow down. Of course, you can unlock more abilities as you get further into the game, but... I always thought, like, oh my god, I'm shooting these lasers at Traverse Town, all these people dying. Because Donald is being crazy. Love Traverse Town. So this is a good time maybe to talk about how most worlds have shortcuts back into their main areas. Remember last time I was here, I opened up a key that made this thing open up from the 3rd district back to here. And that's nice, you know, it makes the whole world a loop. That opens that chest, which gives you a defense up, which we should use immediately. Like, these are some items that they permanently increase your defense. There's power, AP, and defense, and it's useful. The only thing there's not is MP. How'd I even get into first person mode? Anyway, so like you saw in Wonderland 2, there was that shortcut built into it. Did I activate that Trinity? Okay. Or the Trinity here we can unlock. Yeah. And Deep Jungle even has shortcuts where you like fall down from the treehouse back into different places. And you can abuse that, like different places from the treehouse. Depending on where you fall will knock you into different areas. Like I remember I was abusing it in order to just go directly from the treehouse to the boss of the level. But you can also go from the treehouse to the campsite, or you can go. The thing is, I mean, yeah, there's no shortcuts up though, which it's annoying how the game makes you. Go up and down so many times that it's really a shortcut for up. But, you know, at least it gives us one for down. So the green ones heal you, but now you can see there's one for every element, one for every magic.
Come on!
And the fire and ice ones are weak to fire or ice, depending on which one they are. Thunder, I don't know if thunder is weak to anything. This was that Trinity I was trying to skip on. Oh, veil. So now coming back here means we actually move on with the main story. Finally, you know. So you found the keyhole. Every world among the stars has a keyhole, and each one leads to the heart of that world. There must be one in this town as well. It was in Ansem's report. What? So that's how the worlds disappear. That's why your key is so important. Please lock the keyholes. You're the only one who can. Seeing other worlds probably will serve you well. Yeah! We gotta find your friends in King Mickey. I guess you're right. Okay! Hey Leon. This gummy block's different from the others. Squall, you don't know anything. What about you, Eris? Please lock the keyholes. We're just getting more and more of these Dalmatians. Okay, so what Leon just gave us was something I guess we can't give to here yet. But okay, so he gave us a book which told us a Did he give us the book? Either way, he told us to talk to Sid, so I'm gonna go talk to Sid, and the easiest way to do that is to just, especially with the PS4 loading screen, is to go out of the world and back in. Well, but ain't a gummy block. You're kidding me. You're flying a gummy ship and you don't know nothing about navigation gummies? Bunch of pinheads. Inner space ain't no playground. Oh, I see. He wants to give us the book. So this is kind of hinting. Go check it out if you want, but deliver that book for me first. So technically all we have to do in order to move on with the game is get Cid to install that, which means we have to deliver the book to Merlin and talk to him. But we can also steal the keyhole, which I intend to do. I don't want to die. I want to sell, baby. Because we need money. We need the money. I think we need 1,600. Which I don't want to sell any accessories. I mean, any of these things. I will sell a cottage and a camping set. I don't mind selling these. But they're only 60 each. Ugh. So... the thing is, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be buying some gummies. Oh yeah. And so since we just had to deliver this to Merlin, let's just... Thank goodness I've already been to Merlin's house, or else this would be annoying. So this book is actually Winnie the Pooh. And what you do is you find a torn page in different places, and that unlocks a different section for Pooh. Oh, the poor thing. Okay, so this is Simba. So yeah, that's that. So now we have a new command, summon. Okay, now the main story is finally about to continue. Whew.
There you are. What's going on?
Riku!
Hey, cut it out.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
I hope not. Took forever to find you.
Riku! Wait a second, where's Kairi?
Isn't she with you? Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island, too. We're finally free. Hey, she might even be looking for us now. We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this...
Leave it to who?
Sora, what did you...
I've been looking for you, and Kairi too, with their help.
Who are they?
We've visited so many places and worlds, looking for you.
Really? Well, what do you know? I never would have guessed.
Oh, and guess what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
Who was it?
What's that mean?
So, this is called a Keyblade?
Huh? Hey, give it back.
Foreshadowing.
Catch.
Whoa. Okay, so you're coming with us, right? We've got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it.
No, he can't come.
What?
Forget it.
Oh, come on. He's my friend.
I don't care.
Oh, he's gone.
Riku? Nice going. Oh well. At least he's okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into Kairi soon, too.
I don't understand why Riku left right there. But I'm excited to see him, you know, like, ugh. Like, he's what gives this game any significance to me. So, yeah. A witch, man. She's a witch. Nine years ago. That must be when Kairi... Was that really 9 years ago? No way.
You see, it's just as I told you. While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new companions. Evidently, now he values them far more than he does you. You're better off without that wretched boy. Now think no more of him and come with me. I'll help you find what you're searching for.
That's so good. Yay. Alright, so that's just hinting at how to, Ooh, new enemy. No. Okay, so again, at this point, we could just leave this world and move on to the next. But, I'm gonna choose not to.
Come on!
Because I want to actually seal the keyhole. Notice how...
Fire! Fire! See ya!
Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. I was playing around with them instead of just killing them. Sometimes it's hard to remember I'm on proud mode.
Fire! 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 Deep freeze!
So they pretty much told you exactly what to do here. I mean, I still imagine maybe it's a little bit challenging. You know, like there's so many hints around here that you have to ring the bell 3 times. And they told you straight up, you know. I feel like originally they wanted to just make it like a hint. Like ringing the bell, like we heard the bell ring and Sid talked about it real briefly. And then they have, you know, the 3 bells right there. Also just right by this bell. There's 3 bells. Let's try to teach you, oh, ring it 3 times. But then they just had Eris straight up tell you. Okay, here, what I'm going to do here is go back in here. And then exit again. So that in case I die, I don't have to go ring the bell again. And this is one of my favorite bosses in the game, really. Guard Armor, Part 2.
Come on! Come on!
Not a problem. But this is just so cool for me. Because, you know, he's like, okay, you know, I have hands, I have feet. But wait a second. Why not turn my hands into feet? And my feet into hands? And it was a lot more threatening this way. Oh! And the music, man. That was...
This should help. Heal.
Gotta really watch it.
Heal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Heal. Come on. Heal. This should help.
Like, right now it's really just 2 bosses, you know, and you gotta watch both of them, especially if you only have 1 health. Or like,
Come on!
see how you want to just avoid those ground combos? I don't know where they went.
Heal! Come on! Heal!
You need to kill the hands or the feet.
Heal! Heal!
No more playing around. No more playing around, Sora.
Come on! Heal! Come on!
Nice.
Come on! Heal! Thunder! This should help.
Epic, isn't it?
Come on!
He should almost be dead.
Come on! This should help. Fire!
You see I use Donald and Goofy as a shield? That's all they are to me. Oh!
Heal!
Oh yeah! That's how you do it. That's how you do it! I love that boss. I don't know, it's just really cool. Like the way it splits, and you know, you really only have 2 hits, you know, if it hits you once. Oh, and you see your arrow. So arrow is like a defensive thing. We'll be using it for sure. But it means I have to get rid of fire or thunder. Ugh. It's a tough call. Like, I think air is 2 MP. And actually, I think you just have to do this by the time you get to Hollow Bastion, you need it? I'm not sure exactly. So now we have to learn Cid's real job. He's in the gummy block business. Not what I wanted. Oh, I see. We definitely want the fire regime. And we definitely want haste. So let's see what we can sell. Not enough. So that's 60. Movies is nothing. We need 250. So I want fire up. Yeah, let's chat. I'm here to shop. Perfecto mundo. Perfecto mundo. Okay, so basically haste, I'll show you what it does. It's really cool, and fire is going to let us go faster. It's always a good thing. I have no idea how to use these controls. Let's go back to the other thing we bought. We also have a comet, I think. Oh, we have a Thundara. We have a comet. Is this stuff worth it? Maybe. I'll equip it. Oh. So yeah, I don't mind trading some speed for firepower. However, Meteor G. Oh, we actually have another one of these. That's cool. See, I mean, it actually is fun once you start playing around with it to just make your own little gummy ship. actually have another one of these, so I'm gonna put it down. And what these do, I don't quite recall. I think it's like shoots, like spreads out like this. So what I'm gonna do is flip it, if I can figure out how. So now we got now we gotta go in two different directions. We'll see how that works. And then might as well just add on some extra firepower at the top. Yeah, that's good enough. We'll see how that bad boy flies. So first, in order to get to this, I know it looks closer to Traverse Town, but it's actually closer to Wonderland, so we're going to warp to Wonderland. And then we're going to come back towards it. We're moving too fast. See, so now we got 5 different lasers going on. Now it's moving too useful. So you know it looks cool. Oh yeah, another blueprint. Fire bunker. Agrabah, baby.
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jafar, I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her, or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine, and bring her to me at once.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. the heartless consume the careless.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
This should help.
I also just realized I didn't pay attention to Donald and Goofy's abilities either.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
So there's no reason to go too crazy here. Our first goal. Oh man. Once I get Leaf Bracer, that's going to be a life-changing ability. Should have done that a while ago. I can't believe I don't have guard yet.
Heal! Thunder!
Who's there? Hello?
It's hardly necessary. Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary. See, now that we know about the keyhole, they're talking to... the enemies are starting to talk about keyholes.
A letter. Where might I find this street rat? Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do, you see.
Jasmine, run!
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
Heal!
Risky.
This should help.
Man. That's intense. And these headphones don't help. What is this?
A letter.
The point's being quick, you know? Notice how that battle is completely shifted because I knew what to expect. Dang it.
Come on! Thunder!
Notice how the platform is getting more interesting, isn't it? Now here you have a platform that can fall. Alright, so these spinning enemies are like the bandits, right? They're like power wilds from the deep jungle. You know, they're kind of like frantic and crazy. But now they have projectiles. They like throw the sword at you and they move even crazier. So they're just really a more evolved form of that, I feel. Oh, sorry. I tell you what though, the magic carpet is the hero of Aladdin, you know. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the movie, but Aladdin would be nothing without the carpet. Ah. I just wanted you to know that if I would have chosen the staff, I'd have 2 less AP right now. I mean, if I would have chosen to get rid of the staff instead of the sword at the beginning of the game, I'd have 2 less AP right now. And I'd have to choose between Tech Boost and Guard. And I wouldn't be a happy camper. Anyway, though. So, you know, like, Aladdin's like, I can show you the world. But he's not the one who shows her the world, you know, it's the magic carpet, you know. This guy's the best wingman you've ever seen, you know. He doesn't even have wings either. Yeah, you know, he takes Aladdin and Jasmine on this beautiful date. Aladdin's in no control of it. But Aladdin just wants Jasmine to think, oh, I'm the one who's taking you up in the sky and seeing things, you know, cool shit.
Give me strength.
Oh, you can pause here or else the enemies... Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm summoning. Because of the speed run, that's what they do for these bandits here. They summon Simba, and I just want to give it a try. You have to pause here because during the summon animation, until the summon animation is loaded up, the enemies still move and stuff. You know, you can't see it, so they can still attack, I guess. I don't know how it works. So we're summoning Simba. Summoning uses your MP. And it gets rid of your party members. Honestly, in a normal place where I don't ever use it much.
Give me strength. Come on. Courage.
That worked perfectly.
Gorge, not again!
Genie, get rid of these guys!
What a horrible wish. Like, that could have caused Sora, Donald, and Goofy to be
number
away.
1 coming right up! I see. Thanks,
I
Sora.
got all those items there that they just...
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Same old stuff. Hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic carpet. And this lamp. Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon...
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest wishes granted. Today's winner is Aladdin! Congratulations!
And he wish.
Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and split it. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has 2 left. So, Master, what'll you have for wish number 2?
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, fame! Why didn't I think of that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free! Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess. And she could never fall for a guy like me.
Oh, princess?
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
So I might actually trade out. So I mean, let's talk about this. Here you have a choice. You know, every world besides Wonderland and Colosseum and Hollow Bastion. Well, no, Hollow Bastion you have Beast. You have a choice between, you know, you have to pick 2 people to be in your party. Who are you going to choose? So now, in order to do Trinities, you have to have Donald and Goofy, which that's annoying. But here I'm going to go to Aladdin, because Aladdin's actually pretty strong. And Donald sucks.
Fresh air, the great outdoors.
I guess you don't get out much, huh?
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty-bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison. I'm lucky to see the light of day every century or 2.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You'd do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
Couldn't he just wish, hey, save Jasmine right now?
Here I come! Come on!
So remember that fat, or the, this is the Fat Bandit. So if I was using air combo, dang it, Aladdin. Yay. Stole some items from him. The street rat. So yeah, I'm just gonna remove Sandstorm because I don't like it. I'd rather have Critical Plus. So I haven't really explored this area very thoroughly. And there's a save point.
Hang on!
Notice how now they're making you go back to the same area. But you have to go a different path. Luckily I already did this, so I can skip it. So you don't want these. So if you fall down, there are more enemies spawn. So you definitely don't want to do that.
Thunder! Thunder! Here!
There's a Trinity there too. Without Donald, I can't get it. Before Donald. At least I don't think I can. We'll try it. I didn't know he had equipment. Dude, that's a blaze gem. That's useful. I'm glad I got that.
Come on! Come on!
I have no Trinity. Too bad. Yeah, I'll have to come back to all these worlds anyway. Ugh. Bye, Jafar.
Setting your sights a little high, aren't you, boy? Back to your hole, street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
Jasmine!
I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Genie, help Jasmine, please.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Al.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
Come on! Come on! Wind! Heal!
Oh yeah, for this.
Heal! This should help.
It's actually an interesting battle because he like.
Heal! This should help. Wind!
Oh man. Nice. Awesome. Damn. I don't know the mechanics of this very well. Mashing into it's probably not the best way to just start. Didn't Sora see that chest? I don't know how I did so good the first time. The interesting thing is, you know, okay, so this is an enemy that splits into multiple parts and stuff. And, you gotta watch attacking him just head on, you know?
Come on! This should help.
Oh. Yeah, let's just damage right in his tail. I'm in a dangerous little spot. So he moves randomly between the different zones. So you don't want to be back there. How am I not getting hit? That was close. I need a pot.
This should help. Come on!
You want him to end. Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
This should help.
Oh! Man! This difficulty, man. Proud doesn't mess around. So you want him to end in like the first room so that you don't have to fight
Setting your
much of the Heartless and stuff. Or I guess you avoid some load screens. And he just moves around the rooms randomly. You have to avoid his tail and his head. I'm surprised that thing didn't attack him and just kill him right there. Blaze arrow. Let it stay off the ground. Avoid his butt. It's supposed to be by the back of his head, I think. Whenever he does that. Because my health's too low right now. Dusk to dawn. That's good. It relates to this game too. More so Kingdom Hearts 2.
Setting your...
They're just all over me. I don't even know how I died there. My health just like dwindled. Cause I got hit twice within like a few seconds. You make one wrong little move, and it's just over. Let me get out of here. That's how you do it.
Heal.
Again, you don't want to be using ground combo stuff. Air combo. Stay away from the tape.
Heal. Defense. Come on. Heal. Come on.
This is
Heal. Win.
Jasmine needs to just calm down. I'll save her. Eventually, you know, by the end of the game. Arrow just saved me. Oh, wow, you can kill him off. How are you doing, Dusk to Dawn?
Setting your...
I was doing good that time. Jasmine really needs to be quiet. She's not helping. Oh man. It's risky. I can't afford the 2 MP to use arrows. Normal pots just killed me. This isn't even plugged in anymore.
Setting your
sights a little high, street rat.
Come on!
Oh man.
Heal!
Nope, nope.
Heal! Come on! Come on!
This is how you want it.
Come on!
See how he's like moving me?
Come on!
That's how the speedrunners do
Come
it.
on! Come on!
You just sit here and do that all day long until you die.
Setting your sight.
This is a harder battle than I could easily die right there. Those are gonna focus on pots. Yeah, I knew as soon as I was healing right there in that spot, I knew I was gonna die. Man, like Leaf Bracer is gonna change my life. I wonder what level I learned that. Because Leaf Bracer makes it so that you can cure without getting hit during the cure. Yeah, see, you know, just die, right?
Setting your.
I don't know how I survived all that. I feel like I got hit so many times. Arrow's about to run off.
Heal!
Stay away from the tail. That butt, you know? I'm just kind of like trying to recharge my energy. It's interesting that attacking recharges energy.
Heal!
It's risky because now I don't have any MP for cure at all. I just assume I'll be able to hit him enough by the time. But now I'm like trapped in this corner too, which is not the place you want to be. It's so easy to kill me right now. I got a lot of good hits there, though.
This should help.
That's how you do it. But I'm like so in the wrong zone.
Jasmine! To the desert! Come on, let's move!
Yeah, I think that's a pretty interesting mini boss, all things considered. I like how it like splits up. It's really chaotic. This thing's gonna kill me now. Wait, I noticed how the Fat Bandit compared to the normal other fat enemy we saw earlier.
This should help.
He's cool because he's like the next natural evolution, you know, just like we've seen before, where the bandit is just a power wild that can throw things. This Fat Bandit is a whatever the normal fat enemy is, plus he can spit fireballs. So, it's kind of cool. The next logical progression. So from one boss to another boss, and this one's also a mess. We'll see how it goes. I have faith. So what you want to do is like dodge roll 5 times. Right behind him. Then jump. Nope. Jump. 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 And then now you're on him. I can still hit you, I guess. You want to kind of like balance out the eyes, but I'm trying to just focus on hitting anything.
Come on! Heal! Heal!
That guy could have easily just taken me out right there.
Come on!
Or him. Any of these people. Oh my goodness. Gotta stay on his head.
Heal! Heal!
Oh.
Heal!
Man, these guys. Ooh. Didn't have any health. I could have used an item, but I feel like I was doing decent. Decent. Let's go. Like, I wonder why they had to show that little dialogue box there to say that he needs to be taken out. Like, isn't it obvious? So there's a way to like switch your lock on target like, really quickly. I don't know how to do that. Oh. Okay, I see. You press L2. It's dangerous though because these bandits.
Heal! Heal!
So I think if you kill one of the odds, it gets harder. So that's why you want to like balance out the two. Kind of interesting mechanic. But the thing is, again, you know, the game doesn't tell you that's going to happen. So how would you know to try to like balance it like that?
This should help.
I need to get out of here. We got a blaze gem. Hope I have to keep that.
Come on! Heal! Heal!
Not over yet.
Ether.
Here! Heal!
Need that MP. Can't get back on it.
Heal!
Dangerous.
Heal!
Surprised I didn't die there. How'd that even like chase me that far? Maybe these blaze gems are more common than I thought.
Come on!
One eye down.
Heal!
Ah, man. Again, that's another situation where Leaf Bracer would have just changed my day. When do you learn? So what's tough about this is like it's a platforming challenge and a boss. Which I don't know if we've seen a boss like that. Maybe the Trickster a little bit. Trickmaster or whatever. Things are getting wild. Man. He was right in front of me. I need to stop skipping all these battles. Camera's being weird.
Thunder! Here!
Good job, Goofy. Goofy probably just saved him for once.
Heal!
There's just so many projectiles going around, you know?
Come on!
One eye's gone. Elixir? Ah! What a waste of a good item, you know? I gotta get...
Heal! Fire!
You must almost be dead? Oh, what are you doing up here, bandit? No! I was on a roll, too, at some point in that battle, because that first eye just died instantly. I should move around that elixir. I don't know why that's the first thing on my item list. Dang it, messed that up.
Heal!
Get up, Aladdin.
Come on!
The keys just stay up here, you know? How do these bandits even get up here?
Come on! Come on! Heal!
How was that heal finished? Man, I feel like healing should really just take effect a lot sooner from when you press it. That's why they added Leaf Bracer in the first place. Because it wasn't in the original game, it was only in the final mix version. Haven't even hit it.
Come on! Come on!
Dang it, I switched targets and ended up being onto a bandit.
See ya!
See, like the item menu just isn't
Heal! Heal!
very good. Or like the menu in general.
Heal!
Ah!
See ya!
I wanted to use arrow, and it saved my old position, so I wasn't where I thought I should. I have to level up a little bit. Because it's just too much. This is why people who chose the Dawn route would be a few levels ahead, you know. I mean, it makes up for it eventually, but man. Didn't make it up there.
Come on! Come on! Defense! Heal!
That was so close.
Heal! This should help. Come on! Wind! Heal!
Stay here. Bounce out the eyes a bit.
Come on! Heal! Defense!
Not over yet!
Come on! Here!
Man.
Come on!
Sorry.
Defense! This should help.
Look how badly that thing chases me. It really wants to hit me.
Wind! Heal!
That was close. That guy almost ran right into me, and I can't see anything.
This should help. Here! Heal!
I wanted a potion.
Heal!
Sorry, guys.
See that tech point? That was cool. This might be the easier way.
Heal! Heal!
Well, I mean... Aladdin's not helping either. He just dies. Nope.
Wind!
That was a bad time.
Come on!
And like Sora Ghost is just a bit too high.
This should help. Come on! Come on! Defend! Come on!
Sorry, guys.
Heal! Wind!
That thing hit me?
Heal!
These bandits. Oh. Like, the battle's hard enough without them. Risky. The thing is, there's no way I could have cured anyway. I'm leveling up before Jafar. Oof. I feel like this is even one of the harder bosses. I don't know. Surely not the magic pot or whatever that was. I got a few hits. Really need to stay up there.
Heal!
Well, the thing is, you know, I can't see. I didn't even know my health was low. Why is this part not skipped? I don't understand this. Oh, he's being controlled by the Heartless. Ooh. So, aren't most things? Like Sora just jumps a little bit high there, just to ruin everything.
Heal! Defense! Come on!
This is good.
Wind! Here! This should help.
Come on down, Tiger.
Come on! This should help. Fire! Defense!
Bad call.
Here!
I don't think he comes back down anymore after you kill one off. Come on, Goofy, you have a shield. It's gotta almost be done.
Heal! Heal! Heal!
No! Fight the tiger! Fight the tiger! Oh, man. It's so close, you know? I wish I had scanned so I could actually see the health. But it's gotta be close, you know? him? Oh. That's silly.
Come on! Wind! Heal! Come on!
See how I'm switching it up here? It's risky because I could target a bandit, but... I hate the magic menu! Ah. Well, here. This is one way to fix that. I'm not going to use thunder, or I'm not going to use fire, so let's just change this to arrow. And also, while we're thinking about it, I don't want to have an elixir up at the top. But see, the changes I just made there won't save unless I beat this boss. I have to redo it. So you have to just time that perfectly in order to be able to get up there. Come on, guys, get out of the way, or let me block.
Come on! Come on! This should help.
See, because the thing is, I forget if I've used arrow yet, and it saves where I was. I also just forgot that I made the shortcut, but now I'm used to that being my arrow button.
Heal!
No, stay up See, I couldn't even see what hit me. What hit me? I don't even know. Some bandit just randomly decided that that was going to be his time to come hit me. Oh no, it was a piece of eyeball fuzz or whatever. I didn't get a chance to use that arrow shortcut. I think it's been 30 minutes. Like, most importantly, you just stay on this head. Yeah, because if you're down here, the bandits are just too strong, you know? Can I just leave? Ah, that's silly. I don't want Heartless to spawn. Something's going on. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. The Cave of Wonders. We're just gonna one-shot this cat, and then we'll be good to go. Not a problem. Crush the power. Dang it. Oh, I made it! I got one of them reflected. Well, I don't even know how that happened. Like the bandits in this battle, I feel like that's just overkill. The battle's already hard enough.
Thunder! Defense! Come on!
So I have to be very close attention whenever arrow falls off. So we want that. And can you imagine, in a speedrun playthrough, you don't have arrows. So...
Come on! Wind! This should help.
I really wish I could see its health.
Come on!
No! Just for a second, see what had happened is it locked on to the wrong enemy. I'm arrowless. All at the wrong time, you know? All at the wrong time, it locked onto the wrong enemy. And it got my balance all off. Arrow fell off. I fell off. Everything just fell off. Although I could have reacted better to that fat guy blowing the fireball at me.
Wind!
You can probably time this out where you only get tech points from that.
Come on! Defense!
No, Sora! Arrows on. Same thing as last time.
Heal! Come on! Defense! Come on! Wind! Heal! Sorry. Come on! Defense!
See, so this is actually interesting because I'm using dodge roll because I don't trust myself to guard. The bandits have no business being in this battle. Ugh. There's just too many things going on. I do have to wonder what level I'm supposed to be. I know I've skipped a few battles, but come on. I guess it's proud mode.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Defense! Heal!
Like the bandits, ooh, they're good enemies, I have to say. Too good. Like, they shouldn't be able to just jump up here and fly and... At some point, this makes you question all of your life decisions. Crush the power!
Wind!
That's how much faster their air comes. I definitely don't trust myself to do air combos up here though. Gotta stay up here.
Wind! Come on! Come on!
Like, I feel like switching targets should not switch to a target that's not on the screen.
Defense! Heal!
So could have easily died. I saw that thing coming! Right after I pressed heal. I saw it coming, and I knew there was nothing I could do. Man! What a boss, man. Yeah, no air combos. No air combos. What happens? I gotta make sure I stay on his nose.
This should help.
How did I not die right there? Of all of the times I've died, I feel like that was the most deserving of it. Don't attack him, attack the eye! Attack the eye, Sora!
Heal! Come on! Heal!
How did no one attack me during
This should help. Heal!
Just look at all the bandits. Hammer angle.
Thunder! Come on! Heal! Heal!
Yeah, there wasn't much. I mean, I could have used a potion, but. I don't know how I got stuck on this cat. Why did I kill you? What caused me to do that? I could have played beginner, and I'd be looking like a... I'd be done with the game probably by now. Nope. Not gonna make it. Just look at all the projectiles that's going on. It's like incredible that they expect you to do that. Like, I would say that's not great game design because there's no other boss that's been this projectile heavy. Not even close.
Heal! Heal!
Why did I attack right there? Whenever you use an air combo while he's rising up, it means you won't be able to. How did no one kill me right there?
Come on!
I'm gonna put the headphones on because then maybe I can hear like the directions that it's coming from. No, Sora! Ugh! I'll get it one of these days. And today is that day. Crush the power.
Wind!
Ah!
Heal! This should help.
Sorry, guys.
Chased me all the way.
Heal! Heal! Come on!
I need to stop changing targets, you know?
This should help. This should help. Heal!
How are they just like flying up here? They don't have wings.
Heal! Come on!
Ugh. What even happened? Oh, I thought I healed, but didn't finish because I was in the middle of the air. Of course. Because if you cast a spell while you're in the air, and then you land, it doesn't actually cast. Nice.
Wind! Come on!
No!
Defense! Come on! Heal! Defense!
Aladdin can't even kill a bandit. Was my health even that low? Ugh. That's sick. That's what this battle is. Ugh. Crush the power. Ah! I kind of gave up in that one. This is silly. I'm just gonna say whenever he's moving like this, I'm not even gonna bother.
Come on! Come on!
Oh!
This should help. Come on! Come on!
You can be doing so well. Like, that was a really good time, you know? You can be doing so well, and then just die. Like, what was I doing?
Come on! Heal! Come on! Come on! Defense! Heal!
I'm surprised I saved that.
Come on! Wind! Heal! This should help.
How are there 4 bandits on him? And Donald and Goofy are just not even here at all. It's crazy. 4 bandits got on his head, and Aladdin and Goofy are just being goofy. Like, this part I could really do without, you know? Like, what is the point of it? Oh! Crush the power! Come on, Aladdin. You were doing good.
Heal. Come on. Wind.
Not good.
Heal.
Aladdin actually did a lot of damage.
Come on.
Oh, yes! And there's not even like a congratulations scene. Where's the appreciation?
This should help.
The thing is, these battles are just as hard. What is this ball? Goofy's dead, of course.
Defense. This should help. Come on. Heal. Defense.
Nice.
Come on.
I can't believe there's no scene after that. I spent an hour trying to beat that. Ugh! What is this ball? It's... Okay, so this area is very puzzly. We're just to go around, I guess, and figure out stuff. Oh, see, because Aladdin's level 22. In fact, what is his strength? His strength's 22. Goofy's is only 13. I definitely owe that victory a little bit to Aladdin. Because Aladdin really did a good number on that left eye. I can't even jump over here. See, I don't like this because it doesn't look like you can swim up that. Like, why would they have that? I guess that was a torn page, which is one of the Winnie the Pooh things. So we actually probably want to give Donald the ray of light. I know. I wish the Trinities. I wish any team member could do the Trinities. I don't see why you need Donald and Goofy for them. All it does is discourage you from using other characters. Doesn't make sense. Like, I guess they just know you would never want Donald in your party. So, they have to give you some reason to use someone else. Ooh, a hidden room. So let's see what this says here. Now, how would you know what to do here? Oh, maybe if you break it.
Wind!
Oh.
Fire!
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
They could really be more creative with their wishes. I don't know if you can make that jump. I don't think so. So yeah, we definitely want Aladdin. He's too strong not to use.
Ha! Ha! Thunder! Thunder!
It's easy to die.
Thunder! Ha! Come on!
Did you see all that? That's crazy.
Come on! Heal! Come on! Come on!
So you definitely want to be using those air combos. I just tech pointed him. But that just made him have to respawn. Good job, Aladdin.
Come on! Here! Here! Thunder! Come on!
lived through that.
Heal!
I'm gonna go back and fight them. See, it's nice they do interesting things with the world. And, you know, it's all pretty optional. So, not all of it, actually. Like, just the idea that I had to go and do that, like, make that fire, whatever. I had to like cast fire on that pillar. Okay, cool, so we got another defense up thing, which is greatly needed. This is a good place to save and quit. But then again, we might as well just finish the world, you know. But if I die on this boss, I'm quitting.
That boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Jafar, let Jasmine go!
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
What door?
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my second wish, crush them!
Genie, no! Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
Hey, Jafar. Well, that didn't last long. Oh. Well, no, in that case, I'll quit. Yeah. Just a little bit of story every now and then. Whenever it takes you an hour to beat a boss. So yeah, Agrabah is actually a pretty small world. And compared to Tarzan, Tarzan takes forever to go through, I feel like. It's so big and confusing. I mean, it's not so big, but Agrabah's just full of a bunch of bosses that make me mad. It's a very pretty game. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to cut off the stream and call it good.